So have you ever watched this guy? He made a bunch of videos where he made a noob account and grind from level 0 and the goal is level 100. Well, that is what this video and the next 7 episodes will be about. Here I am making the noob account, and bam, it is created. The rules is that I cannot use any VIP link so that I can try and mimic anyone who starts playing TDS but has no Robu. And believe it or not, you can still reach level 100 very quickly, as you will see in the series. So I start off making the account itself, naming it some account Z. And then when I joined the game I only had 2 towers, Scout and Sniper. These 2 towers may start off bad, but they must be used if you want to level up. It is very important to note that in this episode I level up from level 0-13 and quite fast too, with just 2 triumphs and 7 losses, because the first few levels require not much HP and can be done just by playing games where you spam scouts and snipers in molten mode. Here's an example. In this game, for the most part, one place a bunch of LVL0 scouts and then upgrade them to LVL2-3, and then spam LVL3 scouts as well as some snipers if I feel like it, and then max those scouts and just carry to see how long these can get to. You will not reach wave 40, but by dying around wave 30 or say wave 30-33 you are getting 241-285 coins a match within 13 minutes or less. And since the July 1st update, thoughts most likely decreased to around 10 minutes, meaning in an hour you can get at least 964 coins an hour and at most 1425 coins an hour, which is quite good for a level 0. And that is basically what I kept doing for the rest of this episode. And if you look at the combined video to missteps of episode 1, it took me 2 hours and 50 minutes to reach this far, meaning in just this amount of time I am 12% there. But do remember that every level increases, and that if I did this when I am level 70 I would be only be leveling up by half a level or at most a level. So anyways, while using this strategy I managed to buy 3 other towers, and if you wanna follow what I do I recommend you also follow what I do, cause when I did this I tried to grind it the fastest way possible without wasting time buying useless towers like the freezer or Outtro, which back when I was a noob I thought was useful. So the 3 towers were the Demoman, Farm and Soldier, and I bought those in the said order. Now you may be wondering, what did I do to grind after buying the demo? Well, looking at the stats, demo does better than Sniper in terms of Ferret. However, the Sniper does better DPS by 2. Well, believe it or not, I ended up not using him much at all, even though John Roblox has said that Demoman is so good. The only good thing for having Demoman now would be for its splash damage, which is somewhat useful. But in the long run nothing really changes and the strat stays the same. After getting the farm, the strat did slightly help me get further to wave 34, which gives me 300 coins. But it's still around the same hourly rate, and so, in the next episode I will proceed to reach level 26 and buy a bunch of good towers that helped me reach wave 40 and improve my grind strat so that I can get 1500 coins an hour. And it's only the 2nd episode. Also, I do this at the end of every episode where I recap everything I did within the episode. Made the account, played a duo molten game and reached wave 26. Then I did a solo molten match and died at wave 33. I bought the Demoman and went into a solo molten match and died at wave 30. I then did a duo molten match and died at wave 40. I did a solo molten match and died at wave 31. Did a solo molten match in Sky Islands and died at wave 31. Did a duo molten match with a guy who had accelerator and won. Did a solo molten match and died at wave 30. Finally reached level 10, bought the farm tower, did a solo Molten match in Fungi Island and reached wave 34. I then bought the Soldier Tower, and finally went into a duo Molten mode match and won that game as well. That is all for episode 1, and see you for the next episode.